mine? Your one.
Yeah.
What
1,
do you
2,
like
3.
today?
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, this is Bryony.
And this is Laurie.
And today we're going to get back to one of the questions, which was...
How do I know how many steps or cardio am I meant to get done on a weekly basis?
Okay.
And the answer to that question is...
It depends.
Once again, the queens of the it depends. But it's true.
It's so true. Because it may depend on, okay, what's your current activity levels like? So like, what's your job, for instance? Are you in the office? Are you sedentary? Are you, like us, on your feet pretty much from 5:30 in the morning all day and training, so you're pretty active anyway. So it does depend on what your current levels are, but also what the goal is. Like, are you in a build? Are you in a cut? Do you need to be doing lots of steps? Do you not? Like, what do you say?
Well,
That.
yeah, obviously she's right. First thing, are you trying to lose fat or are you trying to build muscle? Because if you're trying to lose fat, then you are looking to burn more energy. You are looking to increase your needs, your energy expenditure, which is your steps and your cardio. Obviously, depending on what your job is, if you have an office job, well, it might be hard for you to get 10,000 or plus steps per day. But it is important to say that the steps goal is not a daily target, if that makes sense. You can also see the whole thing as a weekly target. So let's say you work from Monday to Friday, it gives you Saturday and Sunday to try and go for a bigger walk. In that case, your steps on average for the week could still get closer to that 10,000 or 11 or how many steps your coach is giving you.
Yeah, just like your calories, you have a calorie budget, not just a daily budget. And then it's same for like your cardio and your steps. But you might be someone who is actually super active and you're in a build and you're thinking, oh, I got to get all my steps in. You might actually be benefiting from not doing many steps.
Exactly.
You might have to bring them down. You might be too active. Or if you are looking to cut and you're actually in an office, you're really struggling to kind of get those 10,000 or whatever steps you got to hit, then maybe you just look at reducing your calorie intake, because that's just one way.
Right? Increasing cardio as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a few things that you can play around with in order to make things move faster, fat loss wise. As Bernie said, you can reduce the calories or you can just add an extra 30-minute or 1-hour cardio session, which is a great way to burn energy in a very small period of time. So if you work in an office and you don't have the time to get much steps done, you can at night when you finish work, or maybe even during lunchtime, get 30-minute, 45, an hour, whatever you have available, cardio session.
Yeah. Just steps up in terms of like a fat loss phase. They are just an easy way to not disrupt your recovery in between your weight session. It doesn't require a lot of energy for you to go out and do your steps as opposed to doing like a HIIT session on a bike.
And it's also good for your mental health, just to, you know, get outside the office, get a bit of steps in, get a bit of sun.
Actually on that, so then if it's like how many steps should I be aiming for? Well, again, goal, if your goal isn't to build muscle or not necessarily build muscle or in a cut, you're not actually doing any of that and you're just like, what's a good goal to aim for? And it's like health. Again, that will depend because what are you currently doing? But I just think for well-being, like between 8 to 10,000 is like more than enough for most people.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on what your circumstances are.
So if we try to actually give you an answer, just try and monitor how many steps you're doing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis currently, and just aim for slightly more, just so you're challenging yourself. So you check your phone, you can see that your average is around 6,000 steps per day. Well, just add an extra 2,000 and aim for 8,000. Easy.
Small steps, literally.
And that's it.
That's keys. You. Oh, I'm on my feet.
I am
I'm like
cooking.
I've got cramps in my toes.